Nora got admission into the university in less than 8 weeks to our wedding. And when you know it, few days after she got the admission, the only time I talked to her was when I called her. One day, I waited the whole day to see if she would call me, but she didn't. So I waited for like 3 days, and still, she didn't call me. I was very worried, so I picked my phone and dialed her number, and she picked at the second ring. "Hello baby, how are you?" I said, but there was no response from Nora's end. So I concluded that maybe network was bad, unaware that she was the one that disconnected the call. Within few minutes, she sent me a text message that she was busy with her assignments, that I should call her back later. You have to get that feeling when a woman is telling you something. I know it is bullshit, but you just go with it. Well, I knew this was bullshit, and I tried to go with it. But if she was lying to me, maybe it was time for me to introduce her to my bitch, and I will tell her that she is a motherfucker. My beloved diary. How was I to know that I will get to her lodge that evening to see that she had gone out? I took one look at the short windows of her house, and I just knew there was no one inside. I didn't even need to knock on her door or ask her lodge mates. So I waited. I waited out there on the street side. I waited, and my heart burned. I tried to imagine where she had gone to, who she might have gone out with. If she was having fun, wherever she was, I hoped not. My beloved diary. My heart burned and got hotter with each thought. I have to sit in there for almost an hour. What kind of stupid love? And then she came back home. I could see my Nora walking hand in hand into the compound with the guy she went out with. The guy actually brought her home. He had the gate open for her. He said something. They laughed together. My heart burned. I already knew she was lying, and there I was, trying to confirm what I have already known. My Nora, how could she? Oh, my brain was in overdrive. She was smiling, but not at me. The guy put his hand on her waist, and she let him. How could she? My heart blackened with rage. I followed them from a distance, stood by the gate, and watched him accompany her to her doorstep. And then they did something that blew my mind. You have to understand, my beloved diary. In spite of what he had done so far, I was still willing to forgive her. If I had asked her and she gave me any excuse, I would have accepted it. Guess what they did next that I could not forgive? They kissed. That son of a bitch pulled my Nora gently towards him and started romancing her. That idiot, that bastard, how could he? Little sins like this, God cannot forgive. So tell me, how could I? They said their goodbyes with lingering gazes. Nora unlocked her door, went in, and shut the door. The guy turned and started walking towards the gate, towards me. I was waiting. And there is something about my crazy. It is blind. It is not rational. It ranges. It doesn't stop. It doesn't subside. It doesn't quit. It is me. Good evening, he said to me as he passed by close to me. You know me, my beloved diary. You know I can be the motherfucking devil. Well, I responded by lashing at his head with his tone I picked up from the ground. He didn't see it coming, and he fell to the ground. Blood was pouring out of a cut on his head. I brought out my gun, and he ran as soon as the first shot was fired. I went to Nora's door. I knocked. I heard movement inside. I heard her chuckle as she unlocked the door. She was saying, "Christine, do you still want to spend the night with me?" And then she saw me. Her waist dried up, her eyes widened with bewilderment, and with questions chasing themselves across her face. The gun on my hand, the mad look on my face. She must have known what was coming to her. She opened her mouth to scream, but it was too late. I pointed my gun on her and kept my finger on the trigger. Tears leaked from her eyes that begged for mercy, but I couldn't give it to her. So I pressed my trigger and opened fire on her. Guess what? The bullets didn't penetrate into her body. Do you know why? It was a toy gun. It doesn't shoot real bullets. I purposely used it to warn her.